Speak, Lord, for your wife is listening. All right. Standard walking with Jesus. Once you have not obeyed me, I stop talking. Now, any prophet on the planet Earth already learned 35 years ago, I blame the church for the condition of the world. And the reason why, I see the world for what it could have been if not for the involvement of the church. That's plain and simple. My prophets taken into the air actually are exalted by the church's failure, which is why I allowed it. And I can already hear people say, blah, 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 I'm not listening to this. You probably aren't. I'm not here to be nice. I'm here to establish something. For reasons. There's 3 of them. You would be the 4th. So I see it for what it is. And an agreement was made a very long time ago. You shall not accept a ransom for him who has escaped to his city of refuge, so that he may return to live in his own land before the death of the high priest. So you shall not pollute and defile the land in which you live, for the shedding of innocent blood pollutes and defiles the land. No atonement, expiation can be made for the land for the innocent blood shed in it, except by the blood execution of him who shed it. You shall not defile the land in which you live, in the midst of which I live, for I, the Lord, live among the people of Israel. So, it was the church that came against my kingdom and my prophets, to the extent that I finally said, okay, now you've become a hindrance to me. And I started judging the church harshly and will remain set apart from it. We are a holy, righteous, through my spirit, priesthood. So all of my prophets are holy. All of my people are holy. That in itself sets us apart for our purpose, and many simply have been in too much darkness, believing that the answers they're receiving are from me, when in reality, there is a war. Many years ago, you may have answered my call when I said, who shall we send for us? So you need to look at it from this perspective. No, you are not fine, and no, you are not safe. am he. Right hand. Taking my place, as I planned and detailed in Scripture that I would. The first territory you need to take back is your home. Your home should visibly and in the spirit have the atmosphere of my spirit flowing through it. A posture of gratitude and love for your God. Grateful that this is not how I make every decision for your life. Or, if pushed out of, rejected, left on the side, no longer looked to for counsel, remain on the sidelines. The choice is always yours. So the scripture says if you choose darkness, it will be a depraved mind, and darkness it will be. There are principalities that govern that darkness. Many of you have not understood the extent of the level of spiritual warfare going on right now. So it was a purposeful chess move because I knew the spirit of the Antichrist would be raising up, and it is. And if you read what John wrote, you would have a better idea of what it actually is. What I saw was the spirit of the Antichrist attacking my kingdom spouses through the prodigal. The confusion from the great delusion, the falling away, and the lack of accountability in the individual that said no to Jesus and then continued under the disguise of being a Christian. That is the modern church, plain and simple. So what we do is simply walk with God. That is what me and my people do. That is what we value. And each day we receive our instructions and our revelation. So your kingdom marriage is a true blessing to you. You are a steward of this kingdom marriage. And until you are able to heal properly, you're not going to progress spiritually to who you truly are. That being said, Mary, I spent all my money on your drinks last time. You can provide the drinks this time. And we'll love each other, get our romance back, and it will be in spirit and in truth. I love you.